Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Edwin De Los Santos, one of the hottest contenders at the lightweight division. He got skills and people like him. Then we have Shakur Stevenson, the undefeated three-division world champion. He just defeated Edwin De Los Santos last night to become a three-division world champion. And then we have Floyd Money Mayweather, the undefeated 50-0 Mr. Billion-Dollar Man himself, the man who helped revolutionize the boxing game, and all these young fighters want to be nowadays, right? But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we all know Floyd attended the fight last night of Shakur and Edwin De Los Santos. And we all know that it was a lackluster performance from Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? And everybody putting their opinions out there and things of that nature. A lot of people was waiting to try to get something for Floyd, but we all know Floyd left the building, things of that nature, right? But we know what Floyd was going to say, right? Floyd going to say, look, he got the W. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. You feel me? Every night is not going to be the best night of your boxing career, but you got to understand and know in your mind that once you go out there, you have to make sure you win the fight. You feel me? You have to make sure you win the fight. Like Shakur said, Floyd been through these things, and this what happened. You know what I mean? We know how fans get. We know fans, they change like the wind. So you can't really worry about the fans nowadays. You know what I mean? Shakur, like you said, he had a lot of big dogs in the building last night. Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, just to name a few. We all know who else was in the building. We seen it. And, people was looking forward to Shakur to go out there and make a statement on Edwin De Los Santos. You feel me? But he got the W. You feel me? He took responsibility, for the lackluster performance. He didn't want no congratulations and things of that nature. I can respect that to an extent, but at the same time, you still got to give yourself a pat on the back for going out there and being victorious. You know what I'm saying? Still got to pat yourself on the back. Now, you have Floyd and them out there. They all looking at you. Of course, they all probably shouting from the seats, throw this, throw that, throw this, throw that, because they seeing things different from outside the ring. And, I don't knock Shakur. I don't knock Shakur. When you look at Floyd Mayweather and everything he's done in the boxing game, it comes with the territory, man. It comes with the territory. You feel me? Shakur went out there, did what he had to do. What Floyd always say, I went out there and I did what I had to do. You feel me? As long as I got that W, everything else can be made up for. Everything else can be made up for. So, Floyd gonna give him words of encouragement. He not gonna push Shakur Stevenson down. He not go, try to throw him under the bus and make it look like he's not who he is and things of that nature, because it happens to the best of them. It happens to the best of them, bro, to where you go out there and it just don't be on like you expect it to be on, fam. It just don't be on like you expect it to be on, especially when you went out with a big puncher and you got to watch out for that big shot. Try not to get hit with that shit. You feel me? Try not to get hit with that shit. So there's a lot of people out here criticizing and try to discredit this young man, try to make it look like, oh, man, Shakur ain't who people say he is. Oh, man, Shakur ain't this and Shakur ain't that. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Because at the end of the day, the man couldn't touch Shakur Stevenson. He couldn't touch him. You feel me? And defense is a motherfucker inside that square circle, to where you can frustrate your opponent and make them make all the mistakes in the world, and then you're supposed to capitalize on them. Did Shakur capitalize on every mistake last night? No, not really. Not really. But he say he didn't feel good, right? He didn't give no excuses. He didn't throw his left hand that much. I believe something was wrong with the left hand, right? But he's not going to come out and say it. He gave little hints and things of that nature, and I can respect that as well, fam. As boxing fans, if you can't respect that, then it is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of people looking for fighters to go out there and just shit on Shakur Stevenson left to right, up and down, and all around. But when you got greats like Mayweather, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford right there backing you up, letting you know that, look here, man, it happened to the best of us. Straight like that. You just got to figure it out next time you get into the ring to let your hands go and not be too hesitant. You know who you are. You know you can beat them to the punch. You know what I'm saying? You know you're on a different level than them. So go out there and prove it, bro. Go out there and prove it. But if these fighters was to listen to fans and the media, then they won't be as great as they is today. You understand? If you was to listen to the fans and the media, you won't be as great as you is today. Because half of the fans and half of the media don't really know shit. Just being realistic, fam. Half of them don't know shit. They just sit back, sitting on their ass, and try to tell you what you should be doing inside the ring, or this, that, and the third. Cut it the fuck out, man. Cut it out. Y'all can do 1/5 of what that man be doing in the goddamn ring. You feel me? But y'all, the biggest experts, and know every goddamn thing. Man, stop it, fam. Stop it. At the end of the day, man, the man went out there, became a 3-division world champion. I'm going to repeat that. A 3-division world champion. You feel me? Against a quality opponent. Say what y'all want to say. But the word around town, Edward De Los Santos is strong. He can punch. You know what I mean? And he can box. As you can see last night, he wasn't trying to really give up nothing. He didn't really press the pace or press the action to try to go for his goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Shakur had a lackluster performance. You can't take that away from him. He admitted that he had a lackluster performance. He not out here prancing and dancing around like, oh, I went in there and did X, Y, and Z. No. You know, he said he hold himself to a higher standard. He got bigger expectations for himself. And it'll show in the next fight. Trust and believe. But at the end of the day, Edward De Los Santos didn't go out there and press the action and do what he said he was going to do and go for it, because this is his first opportunity at a world title. Not Shakur. This Shakur opportunity to become a 3-division world champion. You know? And we all know his game style is a defensive style. You feel me? It's a defensive style. So like I said, man, Floyd been in the same position before, right? Where people doubted him, counted him out, booed him. You feel me? But at the end of the day, all you got to do is go out there, kick ass your next fight, be somebody with a name if they willing to get into the ring with you, and everything goes away. That's it. That's all. Everything goes away. Like I said earlier, as long as you got that W at the end of the day, that's what matters the most, fam. That's what matters the most. Because if you would have lost, understand this, if Shakur would have lost last night, oh, man, they was praying and hoping. They was praying and hoping that young man lost last night, because they was ready to shit all over him and say how he ain't this and how he ain't that. You know what I mean? But since you got that W, you're able to go out there and remind them and wake their ass up. You know what I mean? Wake their ass right back up, Shakur. And when he do that, watch how they jump back on. Oh, man, you know, he is a bad boy. And, you know, this what we was looking for. That's all we was saying is this, that, and third. Listen, I don't look at Shakur no different after last night. No different at all. I don't take nothing away from that man. You feel me? It's crazy how these cats supposed to be boxing experts and top-notch motherfuckers that watch boxing, and they try to discredit and say he ain't this, that, and the third, because he had an off night last night and he still won. Whooped the man that's dangerous with arguably a jab with one fucking hand. With one hand. And that discredit the young man. Crazy to me, fam. Crazy as hell. But at the end of the day, man, like I say, Floyd go get Shakur encouraging words. Tell him keep his head up. You know, it happens, right? Don't listen to the fans. Don't listen to the media. This is what you do. You know what you made of. You know what you can do in that square circle. Like I said earlier, go out there, wake their ass up, and watch how quickly they turn back around and jump on the young man dick. That's crazy how these fans are, bro. At the end of the day, congratulations to Shakur Stevenson. You know, you're a 3-division world champion. You're going out in the history books. Now, since people saying you ain't this, that, and third, let's see if they willing to get into the ring with you then. Let's see if they willing to get into the ring with you and prove that you ain't that. But I bet you they won't. Straight like that. Keep your head up, Shakur, man. Go out there, continue doing your thing, get the big fights, and show the people that you're a bad motherfucker. And I'm on to the next.